If your child throws tantrums in public, this is for you. In this video, we're going to be talking about 5 mistakes parents make when dealing with public tantrums. Mistake number 1, panic. When I took my daughter to the grocery store and she decided she was going to take off her shoes and throw them across the aisle, I for sure thought that the best thing that I could do in that moment was to yell to get that control back of the situation. Are you serious? What are you doing? Or there was the time when she chose to take her whole plate at the restaurant, throw it across the table onto everyone's food, spilling water everywhere, making all the silverware fall to the ground. And in that moment, I chose to take a deep breath and to not choose to take it as a personal attack. And that helped me to walk through the rest of the situation and not escalate it even further. So the fact is panicking only makes the situation worse, because your child is going to be looking for someone to be the leader. And if you're not the leader, they have no one to follow. So they will create their own solution to whatever the circumstance or problem is at hand. Mistake number 2, get angry. So after grabbing some other goodies from Target, you guys know the dollar spot, all the good stuff is there. And the plus is they have Starbucks and coffee, so can't live without that either. We are going into the car, and my daughter, my precious, beautiful daughter, decides that it was time to not buckle up her seatbelt. What do I do first? I got angry. So she cried louder. And then she tried running away from the car, guys, in the parking lot of Target. Not safe. But there was another time when I chose to turn it into a game, which I said, okay, well, you don't want to buckle up? I do. And I'm going to be first. I'm going to beat you. And I'm going to get in my seat faster. And I bet you I will win. This girl hurried up and climbed in the car, grabbed her seatbelt, and was scrambling to try to buckle it so quick because I didn't get angry and I turned it into a fun game. This distraction can help to calm the nervous system, which when you're getting angry, it only escalates the situation because the nervous system is now going into fight or flight, and your child needs you to be able to be calm and not get angry so that they can co-regulate with you and find their calm again. This is something we talk about in the Triumph method framework. Mistake number 3, moving too fast. So I remember a mom that was gathering all of her kiddos. They were all choosing toys, and as they were walking through the store, you could just hear her like through the aisles, just kind of like, grab it, go, we gotta go, we need to get somewhere, I need to get there, I need to go. And so all the kids were being rushed. She's like grabbing them all, is pulling them all, trying to get through the store. And one by one, they began to melt down, and then they began to just trigger each other into a meltdown. They all began to cry. And it all could have been prevented. I remember seeing a mom walk past, and she was telling her little baby boy, so after we get the strawberries, we're going to go and check out, and then we're going to head to the car. And her son's like, yay, okay. This verbal cue provided safety because, excuse me, when things are predictable, we are able to feel safe because we know what's going to happen next. When things feel unpredictable, that's when we begin to panic. So mistake number 4, focusing on other people. I get it. You're in a public place. You are in a grocery store, a restaurant, a park, whatever the case may be, and everybody seems to be looking at you, watching, judging you. You feel like their eyes are all glued to you. One mistake is being like, do you see all these people looking at you? When in actuality, most of these people are just trying to hurry up and get home, get to their next errand, focused on all the things that they need to buy. And yeah, they may notice, but they're not very invested in what it is that you and your family are doing. I remember getting down on my daughter's level and stopping to say, was there something that I missed? Were you trying to tell me something? Were you wanting to show me something in the store? And it was that she was trying to show me that we had the same dish soap that was in the aisle. And so in that moment, it helped me to realize that instead of focusing on all the other people, focus on connecting with your child and letting them know that they are seen and they are heard. When we bring in feelings of shame and guilt and other negative feelings, that doesn't produce change. That only makes the situation worse, because now your child is feeling like they have to perform when they go to public places with you. And that's a lot of pressure. And mistake number 5, using advice from people who lack an understanding of child development. And even worse, people who don't even have kids. You know the ones. Now, I'm all for trial and error and trying new things. But if your friend with no kids tells you, just try to clap 3 times and get them to line up, please don't do that. When I'm coaching moms in their unique situations, it's always a relief when I hear them saying that they feel like I understand what they're going through and that I am not judging them and that I am helping them to have clarity and wisdom in navigating their specific situations, their specific children, and their specific family values. It boils down to that experience matters. And so you want to be listening to and trusting someone who knows what they're talking about, someone who has been there, done that. And if you've made any or all of these mistakes, it's not too late. And that's why we are doing a free masterclass. So join us. Look at the details below. We would love to see you there so that we can dive deeper in helping you know what to do the next time that your child or all of them decide to throw a public tantrum. When talking about tantrums, I want to make it clear that there is a difference between tantrums and a meltdown. Your child wants you to give them candy, toys, their favorite jacket, shoes, socks, whatever the case may be. They want what they want. And when they don't get it, they go into a full-blown tantrum, kicking, screaming, crying on the ground, rolling around, whatever the case may be. Meltdown. This is when your child is shifting gears. You decide that you're going to all of a sudden, let's go guys, let's go hop in the car, we're going to go for a drive, and your child is now crying, maybe kicking, screaming, looking very similar to the tantrum. But the difference is a meltdown is a sensory overload. This is something that is more uncontrolled, unintentional, not trying to manipulate, versus a tantrum that has a clear outcome, that if you were to give your child the thing that they are throwing the tantrum for, they would immediately stop the tantrum. A meltdown, it takes time to work through, to calm, to process, because the child is experiencing a hard time that you need to help them and their nervous system through to get to a calm solution.
If tantrums have been draining your energy, just know you're not failing. You just need the right tools. I'm hosting a free masterclass called Tantrums Decoded, where I'll show you exactly how to respond with calm and confidence. Click the link in the description or pinned comment to save your spot, and I'll see you there.